Great position progression, 15th to 3rd for Marco Morelli. The advantage over Carpucci in the white helmet. Gonzalez is in 3rd, who has the slightest advantage. There is the 51 of Mitani, is in 5th place. He's had a similar progression down the hill, Veda Pratama place.
And you've got Morelli in there as well, Peter. Where did he come from? How'd you do that, Marco?
Well, he can sometimes a points leader, depending on where he is.
Exactly, but he's not at the moment. He'll be firmly...
Leads Brian Iriarte. Will Brian Iriarte show the opposition?
Wow, you've woken up, haven't you?
That's right. Of course, he didn't come. He was pit lane start yesterday, but
in 2nd place, finishing in a position like that. There's Pugliese then. The 31 has not had a great week.
That's how good he is on the brakes. He doesn't take the lead this time. And Ramadipa has a penalty. He started from 15th, his qualifying position today, but still 15th to 5th.
End of it so far. Had a very nonplussed expression about him all week.
Track limits warning.
Yeah, he will not want to go on the green anymore then, in towards the
5th kind of thing. Right, so it is Iriarte on the 51. Carpucci
again long so far, but he might well be feeling a bit happier after this. Morelli still leads down in towards turn 1. Closing laps as Morelli dives up the inside of Iriarte again. 2 riders.
The white helmet, 17 around the outside. Gonzalez inside in 3rd place.
But goodness me, how many riders abreast do you want to be? Ramadipa goes in a 2nd place. Really at the top of the game, but Veda Pratama starting to get away from it, Peter. He's pushing Daniel Jr., the number 70, up into 8th place as well, just off the back end.
And Brian Iriarte came up the inside from about 10th place to 5th place on the brakes.
Got a couple of bike lengths, quarter of a second ahead of them. Will it last into these last 2? The leading group then. So a lot of the riders who maybe had a little bit left in the tank come
there into the first right-hander.
But it's Morelli, look, you've got to be careful, guys. You can't let him get away. This is getting a bit 2 laps that we have in Rookies Cup action. Mitani up into 4th position out of the first after the end of free practice and qualifying. Look a lot better here today as we see Morelli now moved up in oh, big move there for 3rd place. Benyat Fernandez up the inside turn then, so it's all on for the final 2 laps then.
So there's the white helmet come
to 3rd.
Yeah. I mean, Morelli's a guy who you always think
of. Pugliese there moves him wide, but as I was saying, you know, Morelli's not a rider you want to let get to.
He's dropped back to about 6th place. It's now really a test of Brian Iriarte again. Can he win any weekend? But it just doesn't come together for him. Maybe this is his day.
Morelli's become way.
No, he isn't. I think Brian Iriarte has seen that too, and he knows it. He was around to respond to.
Oh, down they go. They're down. Morelli and Iriarte. A bit of an enigma, isn't he? On his day, he is quicker than absolutely everybody in this field. By
watch Marco Morelli be so superb at Assen, and that's why I think he moved up into 5th place.
Both of them. Goodness me, that's blown the championship wide open again. A little bit of a margin, to be honest.
Well, that's right. We saw that at Assen last year.
Exactly.
But, you know, one weekend doesn't make a champion. And is now up into 4th place. He doesn't want to see Marco Morelli disappear, just as you said, Matt.
I'm in shock.
Absolutely, they're just both one engine, does it?
No, but what is there's no doubt in his talent, but he's got to keep that consistency. Can he do it? Well then, up the hill we come once again. Then it's going to be left and flick it right down.
Did the same bit of road there. Obviously there wasn't room.
Goodness me,
see the
look
replay.
at this.
So change.
Davis, the no plan B.
Right, down the waterfall again. It is Brian Iriarte that leads.
The waterfall. How fast can you go through here? Well, look at that. Look at the gap forming. I mean, Morelli's not hanging
direction.
He goes wide, and Morelli says, "Yep, I'll have that," but then.
Yeah, and then Brian is Carpucci in 2nd base. Marco Morelli in 3rd. Is it Gonzalez up the inside?
I'll be very interested to see the lap times this time around.
Now let's see. Iriarte will be turning back to get online.
And Morelli's
running wide. Yeah.
Well, it's all on there, Peter.
Has to back out of it, but Carpucci takes the lead.
And you were absolutely right in terms of confidence, Peter.
Late on the brakes here, close up on that leading trio. So he comes out of the corner. The leading trio still has.
So look who we've got. Pratama out the front. He's run away with it. It's going to be Ramadipa, who of course got that 2nd place yesterday, up there in the leading group in the dry today.
have the advantage. Marco Morelli over, but it's not green there, so that doesn't matter. Marco Morelli has the
3 wins from 4. Should he keep it on the road? And Mitani on course for a debut. He's carried through. He knows he can do it now, and off he goes. That was Danish there. He is
the advantage. Kiandra Fadifa, the man who finished second, who did all the leading yesterday, is in
podium in Rookies Cup. Could he be? But it looks like Karpushin is going to try and take it from him. Uriarte getting bullied about at the moment. That is certainly helping things in his favour. He's back in the live cut.
Second place.
These 3 absolutely drilling it now, Peter. They are over a 10th of as well.
Can Ega Pratama really win 3 races out of 4, if you like?
Standings in the lead at the moment.
Right, okay, so Karpushin now has a bit of a break. He is
second quicker, maybe even 2 tenths or 3 ahead of everybody else. That last lap around
to the double in Mugello here, with just 2 laps remaining. It'll be the last lap as they go on to the start and finish. Ahead of the 32 of Kiandra Ramadipa, yesterday's winner.
And that is making the difference. We're on board with Uriarte, leading what's now really the chasers. We're looking at Zemita.
Now, starting the last lap, he has a superb advantage. 1 second he has over the... Then it is the 11 with the yellow helmet of Gonzalez in 3rd place.
The Japanese rider just behind us, inspired by Kevin Schwantz. That's why he runs the number 34.
The rest of the pack, and he has to defend that absolutely superbly. He's well capable of it. Uriarte pushed back to 4th with the orange helmet.
God, look at that. Look out front. Ramadipa now into the lead, ahead of Morelli and Beñat Fernandez.
But Brian Uriarte is not...
Or abreast in towards turn 1. Mitani leaves it as late as he possibly can. Ramadipa up the end. Ramadipa in 2nd place, where he finished yesterday. He's got Karpushin ahead of him. This is a cracking race.
Letting them go. Look, he's there in 4th place. He's close into them, and he's going to lock on to the rear of the...
Inside Indonesia going to have 2 riders on the podium here today, Peter. It's absolutely all on for it. And Karpushin from pole, really showing us what he can do here in the dry today.
Absolutely superb stuff. Number 7, Beñat Fernandez in 3rd as they go down the hill.
And Ramadipa's lead was short-lived.
Surely the guys behind are going to muck each other up, and Veda's just got a clear road ahead of him. He just has to put, isn't it? And Marco has gone back to 7th place. Beñat Fernandez is up.
But Morelli took him straight back. He's saying, no, I need to lead this race. I've got the pace. I don't want to get over to
in that perfect lap, as he did in Italy, and he knows he can do it. He probably doesn't know this up to 5th, but look at that, 3 abreast and up the inside. Just talking about it was Beñat Fernandez, but
taking it towards turn 1. You're following me, but Morelli's smart. He knows he just needs to get out front and absolutely.
He's got just an advantage unless he sees, of course, one of the TV screens around the track, and a lot of the riders do that. Of course, it really isn't an overtaking opportunity into the left-hander.